I want to thank everybody. We started a little late today. I want to thank everybody for showing up. This is the first installment of a new review we're doing, hip hop review. Um, we're going to dig into mostly hip hop artists, but we're going to do a little bit of everybody. But I want to what I want to do is I want to try to link up with some of these new not link up, but get learned up on some of these new artists. And I hear a lot about this guy all the time. Everybody talks about how great his music is. I've literally never heard anything by him, and that's Playboi Carti. So on today's episode. So first and foremost, I'd like to thank everybody for showing up. I don't really think there's anybody in here yet, but we're going to repost this up anyway. So there's a couple people in here, but we're going to repost it up anyway, and get some of you guys' feedback. So now what I'm gonna do is, like I said, today we're going to be listening to Playboi Carti, um, and I'm just basically going to listen to it song by song and review it. And if you guys are tuned in, if you guys are watching, then you guys can. I'm not going to play the song on here, obviously, because that'll get me kicked off. So what I want to do is have a play along. Like I said, I will repost this later and cut out the time the time I'm listening. Hopefully most of the people listening either know the song so they can listen to them themselves. But while we're doing it live, you guys, while I'm gonna mute the song, and you guys will just play along with me while I listen to it. And then after the song, I'm gonna review it. Now I was just gonna go ahead and listen to his new album, but I don't want to do that because I want to get the flavor of him overall. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on his page. I want to see what his top viewed and listened to stuff is. I'm gonna listen to it. I'll give it to you 100%. If I fucks with it, I fucks with it. If I don't, I don't. I'm gonna actually give some real critique though. I'm not just gonna say, oh no, it's trash. I'm not one of those people. But I'm Apollo G, and this is the rap review. So without any further ado, I think we should get right into it. So once again, I want to thank everybody for coming. If you want to comment, tell me what songs I should listen to. That'd be great if you guys can come in and give me what songs you would like, you think I would like, or would change my opinion, whether you like it or hate it. You know what I mean? This is the courts in session. If you want to say how much you love it, please do. If you want to say how much you hate it, please do. And once again, like I said, if you think a song proves he's whack, put it up there. I'll listen to it. But if you think a song proves he's good, same thing. So I'll take a minute real quick just to at least introduce myself for people who've never seen me before. Uh, I'm Apology. I am I'm in the music entertainment. I do a little bit of everything politics. I just love to talk, love to conversate with people about things, especially things that I'm really adamant about. And hip hop and music in general is one of the things that I really am adamant about. So I want you guys to engage. Like, this is just a forum for people to talk about what they love. You know what I'm saying? So that's first and foremost. And I'm gonna say right now, I'm really not a big fan of the hip hop of today. It's not really my big thing. I feel like it's more of a fad now than it was when back in the day when it originated, where it was like a lifestyle. People actually, you had the five pillars of hip hop that people nowadays who claim to rap don't even really know those pillars, and they don't hold up to those pillars. So I feel like even though I make music myself, even though I use the new digital workshops and the different plugins and things to help out sampling techniques and stuff like that, I feel like it's made a bunch of musicians really um, loose in their craft. I mean, like, not saying everything has to be elaborate. Every now and then you have those simple things that just hit. But like, I feel like people don't really put too much into it. They think does it sound hot? I'm gonna say whatever over it, and it's going to sell because I'm saying the new slang and the new hot shit. But with that said, the plan for the show is to just do that. I want to take information from the community, and I want to hear what you have to say, and I want to really trying to impart what I feel is right, and we'll try to come to a consensus on what we think about these artists. Now, I want to get it to the point where we could just start doing polls, and everybody will give their opinion after all of this. And I really want you guys to listen along if you do tune in live. So when I'm listening, you're not, you can listen with me, and B, because like I said, I want to hear what you guys think, and I want you guys to hear what I think off the rebound of you hearing the song yourself. So yeah, it is what it is. I guess on other episodes I'll get deeper more into who I'm into, and we'll have other guests on where they'll bring artists to me that I don't know, and I'm gonna bring show them artists that they don't know. Um, I would love for some young guys to come in and give me some young artists to listen to, and I can give you some older guys to listen to, so we can try to bridge that gap. That'll be great too. But it is what it is. This is the original episode of this installment of like this little thing that I'm doing here. I've been gone for a while since the last time you guys saw me. I know I appreciate you guys still holding it down and being followers, and just letting anybody know if you want to comment, all you got to do is follow. It costs you nothing. If you have Amazon Prime, once again, it costs you nothing. I would love for you to sign up for a subscription with your Amazon Prime. It's free, and it'll help me out. Finances and personal issues haven't been the best recently, which is why I've been gone. So anyway, with that said, let's get ready to get started in here. I'm just going to go to the YouTube page. I'll show and check it out. Like I said, we'll check out and see which ones have the most views and which ones getting the most likes and whatnot, and then we'll kind of judge it off that. So right now we're just going to jump into his page. Apparently he is music. I'm just going to be a doubting Thomas at the beginning and say I'm going to doubt that, but excuse me, we'll see what it's about. Now, all right, to I don't know much about Playboi Carti at all. I hear from younger people all the time that he is just the hottest thing, out, and that I should check it out. It has taken me years to do that. Apparently, he's had a long, storied career, and I really could care less. But with that said, I am going to give him his just due. I feel like everybody deserves a chance, so I'm gonna go ahead and listen to it. I'll tell you one good thing that kind of got me interested in listening to him, and that's when because I know that Kanye is very fond of him. They've worked on music together, but Kanye is not the best judge right now. I mean, I do love Kanye. I'm a big fan of him musically, not necessarily the things he says and does or the people he works with. And if he thinks Kendrick is whack, which is what he said recently, then I really have to doubt his judgment. I think that's a little bit more jealousy than anything. I think all those Grammys that he won kind of put everybody on their haterade. So, but yeah. So I don't have, like I said, Kanye likes him. So I don't have high expectations for this guy to be like the next Kendrick or to be the next anybody really. Like I said, I really don't know much about him, but I just really don't feel like his flavor is gonna be popping. But I could be wrong, and I'll admit if I'm wrong. Also, the only times I've seen him was on a Aiden Ross stream. Now I'm not a big Aiden Ross fan. In fact, I can't stand the guy. But I was told that there was going to be this big thing where he was going to be like leaking his album. It was a whole bunch of junk that he sold dreams on, and Aiden was giving him literally a bag of cash just to show up and drop some of the new songs and everything on them. So from what I understand, when I turned to it, they were listening to the songs. I don't remember what I heard at all. I honestly don't. But I was more intrigued by the fact that he was wearing a mask, and I was wondering if this is really him, or is he just gassing him? Is he just getting his bag, send one of his friends over there in a mask to pretend to be him? Who knows? But anyway, if it did happen, screw Aiden. He deserves to get played. And yeah, so that's the only time I've seen Playboy Cardi. Other than that, I know nothing about him. So looking at this page, like I said, he says I am music. I'm going to go ahead and doubt that. If he was music, I definitely would have heard him. I am Apollo. Um, and this picture, it's just not not setting a good tone for his I don't know, and I don't like to judge people by their looks, but doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. But all right. With that said, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm gonna go ahead and put my headphones on. Once again, if you guys are here listening, if you want to listen to it along with it and give feedback, that'd be great. Um, Unfortunately, I'm just going to mute everything up. At some point, I would think that I would play some other music, but once again, if you guys are going to listen along, I don't want to do that. I'm going to edit this and cut out the dead time, and put it back up for replay. So um, I don't really feel like I need to put any music in here. There's no one in here anyway. We're going to start. We're going to just look here. Let's see. Let's look through the. Let's look through. Look through. Is there a sort or something to sort? Five point 1 million views. Like Wheezy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that I hate that already. Playboy Cardi, FOMDJ, official visualizer, and that is 7 million views. So right now, 7 million looks like what's popping. Should I go for the heavy hitter first? I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah. All right. So, all right, Playboy Cat Cardi, FOMDJ. I don't even know what that means. You know what? I feel like I need to look that up before we start here. Let's go. I would think that this is just like this wouldn't be this hard to find. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give up on that. That should be easily Googleable. But anyway, let's go. All right, so here we go. FOMDJ by Playboy Cardi. And I'm gonna watch the video. I'll black it out so we don't get struck. But okay, yeah. How can I say this? I'm not all right. I'm not gonna say it was whack, okay? Because I'm not. I'm trying. Like I said, I'm gonna try to keep it 100 and try to be fair, right? Um, First, let's go to the pros, I guess. It wasn't like it wasn't abrasive to my ears. Like it's if it was playing, I can't I can ignore it. Like I'm gonna keep it real with you. There's a lot of southern rap that I can't if it's on, or not even just rap, like just a bunch of music that I just can't even be like if it's on, I'm gonna try to ignore it, but I'm just gonna keep coming like yo, who the fuck is playing this? What are y'all doing? But so it's not like that. It's not like it's out. It's like out of the ordinary. Luckily, it was short and sweet. But um, I'll say the beat wasn't bad. The beat wasn't bad. The only thing with the beat was it was very repetitive, and it did have a change in it. It did have a nice little change in it, but that change was like it was kind of generic. Like it was like really basic. First of all, the beat sounds like an old Nintendo game. It sounds like a 16-bit or 8-bit like soundtrack to a Nintendo game. To like a Contra style game or something like that, or Metroid. But it wasn't bad. It just was repetitive. And then when the Switch came, you would expect him to like get like maybe like real lyrical or real artistic with what he was saying or the melodies he was using. And nah, man, like it was just really basic. And let me tell you this, all right. And this is a problem I have with a lot of like nowadays hip hop. It's like it's not really lyrical. Like they make it seem like it's lyrical, but it's not. You know what I mean? I'm not a big fan of Drake, but I'll at least give him like he got lyrics, but he also tries to imitate these new younger guys, and it just seems lame to me. It seems lame to me. That's like Big Daddy Kane coming out trying to spit drill rap. Nah, I ain't trying to hear that from you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I ain't trying to hear that. Nah, I'm not really into drill rap, but you get what I'm saying. But this right here is like the voice over the music is not bad, but for a 29-year-old man, that's not like you don't sound like no 29-year-old man, bro. You sound like a child. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no way in the world your voice sound like that. No way in the world your voice sound like that. That's just like back in the day when Wayne was just the hottest thing in the world. Everybody just rapped like Wayne. They had the same voice, and you'd be like, "Yo, like I know you. I talk to you like every day." And then they're like, "No, that's just how I talk." I'm like, no, that's not how you talk. That's not. I talk to you every day. It's the first time I heard you sound like that. No, I mean that's just my flow. Like no, you trying to imitate. You trying to sound hot. You trying to be what you think is hot, and that's exactly what an artist does not do. But him being music, this is not looking good so far. I mean like the bars. I can't. I just listened to the song. I can't remember nothing really significant. I did not understand what FOMDJ stood for before the song started, and I Googled it, couldn't find it out. And silly me listening to the song thinking I was going to figure it out. I did not. I don't know what the hell was going on in there. And don't tell me it's too complex because those lyrics are the most juvenile I've ever heard. No, not ever heard. That'd be Boosie. But this this ain't what I thought it was going to be. This is like for Ye to have that big blow up about Kendrick and not talk about this. You tripping. When and watching the video, I feel like a lot of these artists now are all fashion. They're all like vibe artists. Like I feel his vibe, or I like their swag, and people jump all over it. But this guy, I mean, he's young looking for 30. I'll give you that, but he don't sound like that. I don't understand why the voice is like that. That's just really weird. And then, like with the production that obviously you could have done, anybody could have done. I watch young white bulls online make beats like that more more fire than that online in minutes with a DAW. So you didn't spend a lot of money on your production. The video was just you driving around the city with two either dykes or bi bitches and in random bathrooms, would look like bar bathrooms and in the tattoo parlors. So I'm gonna go ahead and think that you ain't pay nothing for that. So you ain't pay nothing for the beat. You ain't pay nothing for the video production. And you making all this money. You making money on YouTube. You making money with the label. You making money in shows. Aiden Ross giving you bags of money like an idiot. Like, when are people gonna realize they getting duped by these artists, man? Why are we making these people so rich and they ain't got to do nothing? This at 7 million views. It wasn't for the video, and I hope it wasn't for the song. It's like and they all sound the same. They be saying the same thing over and over again. They say the same lines in every song a different way. Every single damn song, they on the freeway to G-Way. What the hell is up with that? And he from the A too, which is blown. I didn't know that. I didn't even know that. But that explains why I hear a lot about him down here. They love talking about they local boys. But fuck this boy. I fucks with Baby. And we gonna do one on him too. But this right here, cause I don't really know Baby's whole career. But the songs that I have heard and hearing the young brother talk, like I like what he about. But this man, bruh, it ain't looking good. This is not starting off well. Nor did I expect it to. All right. Now, see, he also has 301 subscribers on his. No, I'm sorry. This ain't him. This is somebody else put his song up. I'm sorry. Take that back. Let me see how many subscribers this fool got. Wow. Okay. This bull got 4.5 million subscribers. 4.52 to be exact. That is insane, bro. That is insane. Wow. All right. Well, on with the show. Let's see if we can find another song up here. If anybody jumps in the chat and you see something that you want to hear, let me know. Because I want to hear something. Somebody got to tell me something. Somebody got to tell me something. Because right now it ain't looking good. All right, let's see here. All right, I'm assuming I Am Music is his new album, so I'm gonna go ahead and I don't want to really listen to that. I want to get some of the deep. 20 million views, 24 million. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe I got the wrong one. Maybe I got the wrong one. So all right, this right here is 4 years ago. It's called "Stop Breathing" by Playboi Carti. I'm assuming Carti is Cartier. People name themselves after watches now. So we're going to check this one out. Stop Breathing. All right. Okay. Stop Breathing by Playboi Carti. Man. Was I wrong? No. You take your shirt off and the hoes stop breathing. That's your hook. You said that enough times because that's the point you wanted to get across. And saying something 3 times in a row does not make a hook. I mean, it's not a disqualifier, but it does not make a hook. And I doubt that that phrase repeated 3 times needs to be repeated 3 times. First of all, you skinny as shit. You're not buff. If they stop breathing, that's called a gasp because your ribs are all showing. Bruh. And what kills me is how are women into these hip hop artists that are out here right now? All they do is disrespect them, tell them they are nothing but playthings, and how they are so desirable and how they're so rich and they can buy another hoe any day. Like, what is this? Like, I take my shirt off and the hose stopped breathing. And then proceeded to list a bunch of gang activity and rolling with this gang and that gang and this gang. I thought, where were the hoes at? If you were with the gang, where the hoes at? Hmm. Yeah, still not looking good, folks. I'm sorry, like this is not good. This is not good. And I mean, once again, I'll give the beat. The beat's not bad, but the same thing. It's repetitive. It's the same thing over and over again, and it's like you got a lot of tools you can use nowadays in music. You have live instruments, you have digital instruments. You can combine the two. You have orchestras. You have DAWs that will give you every single instrument of that orchestra. They have DAWs now that'll yeah, they have AI that'll do it all. Like all you got to do is just give it orders, and we come out with stuff like this. Like this is like that song had two sections. The hook and the chorus are the same, and then he has a change every time, which will be your bridge. But this is literally just the same thing over and over again. Oh my gosh. We're back. I apologize. We're back now. So as I said, it's not looking good as of right now for this. That's just two songs in. Who knows? I just don't see. I'm not saying like I'm not going to go into who I think is if I think he's whack or not. Like I said, I don't know enough of his body of work to know, but I know that what I'm hearing and what has 24 million and 7 million views and listens is like it ain't worth that. I know up and coming artists who are better than that, who don't get that many views, or nowhere near it. And that's what we want to kind of do with this show as well. I want to try to also do some independent artists and like do some listening to them here and get you guys feedback. But that's another story. All right, so let. I don't really know this guy at all, so let's try to find see if we can get to know him a little better. If maybe it's his personality that is the winning thing that I'm missing. So So there's not a lot of stuff of him talking. All right, so we'll watch this. Let's see what he's talking about.
I was never into her. And it's like, people be telling me, I like females, bro.
Right.
Females.
Do you
all they
get
say.
girls that tell you don't do that?
That's all they say. I was never into her. And it's like, people be telling me, I like females, bro.
Right.
Females.
Do you
all they
get
say.
girls that tell you don't do that?
That's all they say. I was never into her. And it's like, people be telling me,
Okay. What? And that's the body of interviews you have on here?
All styles of Playboi Carti sound.
I read, somebody died. I read, I pulled.
I wear a joke, got that pack, going for the low. I just fucked on this little bitch, she for my
All styles of Playboi
Okay.
Carti sound.
I read somebody died.
Okay, all right. So he changed up the voice, but I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling it. We'll go back though. What's next up? All right, so that one had 24. The last one we had listened to was 24 million views. So I would assume that's one of the most popular. Admit less, I'm missing something. Let's look at another video though. Let's look at another video. $7 million, $5 million, $10 million. That's not a video though. 99 million views. That's crazy, people. What? I want to say how much time do people spend online, but here I am. So, all right. We're going to give this a listen. We're going to give Sky by Playboi Carti. Sky by Playboi Carti. Okay. Let's see what it's about. I don't even know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. All right. Positives first. The beat did knock. The beat knocked. But I see. All right. Let me say. I see how music nowadays gets hypnotizing to people. I see because it's like it's got these tones that are just repetitive, and they hit something. Like I said, I can't hate on any of the beats. They all been sufficient. Nothing, but this is probably the best one out of all of them. But once again, it sounds like something that like you just played like 6 chords on a key like a Casio, and then just threw a banging ass drum behind it. That's not music. But all right, the lyrics. Listening to what these motherfuckers is saying, like what is the point of this? What is the point of this? Like I'm not trying to be super critical. I listened at one point. I liked Limp Bizkit. But what is the point of this? Like, listen to all he's saying, and the thing is, a lot of young people listen to this. All right, all he's saying is like drugs, guns, treat bitches like they ain't shit. Bitches ain't shit. Matter of fact, yeah, you ain't shit, but I know you suck dick. Like, what are you talking about? Like, this shit is nonsense. And to see it's seen by that many people is crazy. And then the video is just them tearing up a supermarket. And all right, where I'm not going to hate on cinema for cinema, but this is my thing, is that right there is something that at the time this was made 4 years ago, I think it was. Well, let me see when that was done. 4 years ago. Cinematography wise, it was good. It was good, but at the time there was a bunch of that going on in like all over the country. Supposedly, if you listen to the president, it was stores being looted and raided all the time. So, like to do that and then make the whole song about not giving a fuck. And like I said, it's kind of like all these beats are kind of hypnotic and repetitive. People, you're brainwashing yourselves to do dumb shit. These motherfuckers don't do dumb shit. They make stupid cheap videos and get millions of dollars off of it. Come on. What are y'all doing? If I heard someone freestyle this, I would say he was whack. Straight up. This is horrible. It's good and terrible. It's good and terrible. It's not trash, but it's well produced trash. Well packaged. This is crazy to be a 30-year-old man. And this is the message you have to leave to your children or to the world? For money? What? Man. And they make me feel like a hater. It's me. It's me. All right. Okay. I'm back. I'm back with the continuation of the suffering of this particular episode, and I think we might even keep this going until we get enough. I really need to dig deep into this because I feel like maybe I'm not viewing this right. You know, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm biased. But anyway, we will do another though. And that's all the stuff we heard today was all like high pitched voice him. They said it's like different styles. So like we all we heard was high pitched him today. So all right, I this is very intriguing. I don't want to watch it. It's probably the least views we've seen of anything today. It's 263 K. Wait. Nope. You know what? We'll try the one with him and Kanye. It's called 2024, I assume. Okay, let's do it. Let's listen to this. 2024 by, is it his song? Yeah, by Playboi Carti. Who the hell is OG Volto? Earl on the beat. Okay. Let's see about this. Now, this is be good. I don't know any of these people except Kanye and now Playboi. All right, let's check it out. Okay, that already started off wrong. That's absolutely wild, man. That's Future. Okay, I might listen to that next. What the absolute fuck? Oh my lord. This is disturbing. I don't like the shit he was saying in the joint is enough. That's madness, man. That's really wild. And then I don't know why I watched the video. I don't know why I watched the video. What is up with Ye in the damn in the moccasin socks with the clan head hood on? What is up with that? Put him on the news or something. What the fuck is up with that, man? Like that. And he's at one point said we're all Nazis. What? so he's buying into that shit too. What the fuck is wrong with these people, man? What are they trying to do? I understand change society. That's all great. I'm all for change society, but you're not trying to change society. It seems like you're just trying to break everything and just say everything that's going on in your crazy head. And it seems like I don't even know what to say. Like I can't gauge his intelligence by any kind of like regular interview. The only interview footage I could find on YouTube for him was bitches don't like me getting tattoos on my face. I'm into women. What the fuck? You don't even make these people like these. Like, I don't believe in rich people. Let me keep that on it. I don't believe in being wealthy. I mean, like, millions of dollars, okay, but I mean, but wealthy. I don't believe in like tens of millions of dollars. And if you do that, I believe that you should be like putting some real effort in, like some real thought into your process, some planning, doing some real work and making something like something artistic, even if it's just streaming. You know what I mean? But put them on the news or something. What the fuck? These guys don't do nothing to earn the love and adoration you give them. This is not hard. I want to know what his talent really is. I really would love to see. I have not, and I hope to God Ye didn't produce that beat. I hope to God, please no. Because once again, it wasn't horrible, but it was just repetitive. It was the same thing over and over again. That's not music, man. That's sounds. That's sounds. Music has composition, structure. It could be millions of different things, but it always comes back to that structure. And I mean, like, not to say that we can't break out of that structure. Sure we can, but not to say shit like this. Break out of that structure and talk about how do these people, like, I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. And then the people that's buying all this and downloading this, they're all Christians. This is for, no, I'm sorry, that last one, I don't know, I don't think that had that many views, but this one has 14 million coming up. But I don't know, man. I don't know. And then the video, like, y'all, like, just make music. If you're gonna do that, don't do the videos. You ain't gotta do no videos. You getting the same amount of views. So you ain't gotta do no video. Don't get on the camera with you. No one get on the camera with Ye anymore. He just needs attention. That's no. That's no. No, it's not. No, fuck that. Keep it real. This next song, I only like two of these dudes on here, and I'm like, no, anyway. I'm just disappointed, man. I am highly disappointed in what I'm seeing and hearing from this cat. All right, this is type shit. Oh, I've heard this. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know this was. All right. Now this is funny. I heard this song so many times. I heard people refer to this song so many times. And as far as I'm concerned, it could all be the same dude spitting all this shit. Type shit. So, it's Type Shit by Future, Metro Boomin, Travis Scott, and Playboi Carti. Whose song is it though? I think it's Future's song. Yeah, it's Future's song. It's on this side. So, okay. All right, first, I don't know what none of these niggas look like. I know, well, Future, I know what he looked like. Type Shit, I ain't know who the fuck was spitting them lyrics in there for the most part. But I'll say this. what makes that different from all the other ones that I just heard. Um, but yeah, all right, no, that was all right. I'm feeling better because that was kind of dope. That was kind of dope. I gotta give him that one. But that wasn't him. That was him. I'm gonna give that to new music in general. That it gives me hope. But I really do fuck with Metro Boomin. And here's the thing is I don't really know too much of his work, but what I do hear from him is always dope. Um, I originally like I had heard stuff from him before. I didn't know who he was. I thought it was just something that these young artists were just saying that was just random when they was up. But Metro Boomin is he is like he's gonna take it from Kanye. He's gonna take the reins from Kanye. Kanye was hip hop for a while. He was the heartbeat. I don't know what the fuck that nigga is, and he's a damn Jedi or something now. I don't know what. Ooh, he is in a land far, far away, but I think he still has good music in him. But I'm not holding my breath. So yeah, but we'll leave it at that. And I think we should end it right here. End it on a good note. But yeah, man. If y'all ain't never heard this song, check it out. I never really listened to it like just straight, really focus and listen to it. I really liked it, man. I really did like that. But that was the feature. So he gets and out of the four today, his score will be one. He's 1-3 because the those other three songs were just straight L's and they were all him on his own. I shouldn't even give him the one. Really, that's kind of a tie. He's 0-3-1. But who knows? Like those songs where I just randomly picked them. Maybe I didn't know. Maybe someone else knows better than me. I give you the chance tomorrow to bring more to the case, and then we're going to have to lay down a verdict. And as much as I hate to, I have to do it. But all right, I appreciate you. Anybody who did show up. There's nobody here now, but anyway, we'll check out the check out the replay if you can after I do the editing, and follow all our social medias, and whatever flavor of streaming you're into, hit us up. Thank you and peace.